if you want to get involved in crowdfunding real estate, first thing to do is go onto the Brickraise platform and look and see what offerings that we have. That could be anywhere from 1 to a dozen offerings that range in investment amounts to $2.5 to $5 to $10 to $20,000 minimums, up to as much as you like. The returns can vary differently. They can be fixed returns, they can be profit share. It's a matter of looking through the projects and all the information on site through the project disclosure documents. You can look at them all, you can select the projects and check them out for yourself and work with whichever one suits you. You might find there are some projects in Perth, there might be projects in Sydney, there might be some in Melbourne, might be some in Brisbane, and you might think that it's wise to spread investments across the portfolio, which is good. So it's a matter of choosing the ones that suit you best. Real estate crowdfunding is a lot like buying shares online, except it's in property, because you can buy a share of this property project in Sydney, you can buy a share of this property project in Brisbane, and you can buy a share of the land project in Perth. So it's your choice. So shares can be quite volatile. I mean, I promote the idea of share investing, that's a good thing to do, but let's face it, Australians love property, and never before have Australians been able to buy a share in a property. Australians love property. We understand it, we know what it means, we know over time it makes money. It's a whole lot less volatile than shares. Shares can go up, double overnight and then halve the next night. Property doesn't do that. So people understand that. But what makes it so exciting is there's no longer the huge barrier of a massive deposit needed or having to borrow hundreds of thousands of dollars just to buy one property. With a small amount of money, you can go and buy a share in 1, 2, 3, or as many properties as you like. It's so flexible and so easy to do, and it's an incredibly exciting way of people being able to build their portfolios. The average size of investment into real estate crowdfunding varies dramatically. I don't know if there is an average. People can get into it from as little as $2,500, and we've got investors who are investing hundreds of thousands of dollars across a number of projects currently speaking. As a general comment, most investors are starting with about $10,000 and working up from there as they become more comfortable over time with the idea of shopping online for real estate investments. The main benefit for investors are they don't have to go through the process of trying to find a property, argue about the price, make sure you're paying the right price. They don't have to go and get finance, they don't have to have big deposits, they don't have to borrow hundreds of thousands of dollars. They don't have to worry about maintenance or insurance or management, none of that. All they need to do is be able to look through the site, select the kind of project that suits them the best, and then just passively follow it as the developers report to us on a monthly or quarterly basis and understand what's happening along the way. So it makes investing easier. It's as simple as choosing the kind of project that you like and the amount that you want to invest. The other thing it can do is it can offer much higher returns for the investor. Like typically speaking, a development project will offer an investor anywhere from 10 to 15% return. Now, compare that with money in a bank. It could be 0 to 1% interest, or rental yield on a property could be 2 or 3%. You might get some capital gain if you're lucky. So, real estate crowdfunding with development projects offers the investor ease of investing and potentially much higher returns. There's a number of reasons why investing with Brickraise is a really good idea. Firstly, we've got a very professional team of property people who have had a number of years in the industry, and we love real estate. So we are a property company. Secondly, we work with our partners Domicom, who have an arrangement with perpetual trustees. So perpetual trustees are one of the biggest trustee companies in the country, and what they do is actually hold the funds on the investor's behalf. So Brickraise doesn't hold it, perpetual trustees do, and they act on the investor's behalf. Thirdly, we are authorised by an Australian Financial Services licence holder, and we have to follow all the rules and regulations around capital raising that entails. So we've got oversight and regulation from government and law, and we also have an independent person standing in the marketplace looking after the investors' funds.